What's up? I'm on Rohan, all that good stuff. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. What is it that you adore? What is it that you admire even more? Is it something that you see? Is it something that another, as well as you, can see? Is it something simple? Is it something complex? For you to adore, it must not be complex. Or maybe it's more. More than what most could ever see. And whatever it is, whatever it happens to be. Do you adore another for what they do? Do you adore them for what they look like, different than you? Do you admire this person for what they do? Or is it something more than that even? Do you fancy such ones? You know what I mean by that. Do you think every time I see them, I wouldn't mind getting that? Or is it simpler than that? Do you adore what it is you like? More than a person you may like? Is it the way that you feel? Is it a way that maybe another feels about you and you may not know it's true? But what happens if you both feel the same? Does something good happen upon the day? Or maybe the night as well? Never know how well someone adores you for what it is that you might do. Even if it's not seen by you. Maybe you're blind by your point of view. Maybe you don't even notice them, but they notice you. It's a hard thing to think about for the one that adores. Just wishing the other would notice the way they adore or admire. Maybe at points you even inspire by what it is you choose to do. Not just average, more than you can do. Going the extra mile for such one. Have you ever noticed one's doing such things as this? Sometimes you can't notice if one chooses to do this, no matter if you try to or not. Sometimes you're blind and ignorant upon this spot. Or maybe you don't notice what it is they like, what they adore, difference in what you and them like. That could be a culture shock as well. Finding out what they admire or adore as well. To find out such things and not be ready, though, that can definitely have some conflict that might show. Or a lack of understanding as well. Who is it and what is it that you adore? Why is it that you adore such things? Is it something that you should not think about these things? Do you adore one for trying to be more? Do you adore for one choosing to open that door? Do you admire them as well? Even if it is secret that you admire them and adore them as well. Sometimes when spirits are low, maybe it might be time for you to let these things show. If you don't, they may never know when it is that kind of support they wish for it to show. But of course, the hardest thing to do is admit these kinds of things from you. Regardless what it is that you choose to do. Just know there might be ones that admire you and secretly adore. Just waiting for you to open that door. To want them to be more. But of course, it is only your choice to open this door. Few and far between. Can this even be seen? Few can tell you admire them, or few might wish you would admit that you admire them, or adore them, whichever it may be. Both basically mean the same thing, but one is slightly different than the other. One is more like an action of a sister or a brother, while the other one is more. Of course, it's only your choice, and your choice alone, to open that door. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.